this very important job interview training video, I will tell you the #1 secret to passing any job interview. This secret is all you need to know to beat the competition and pass every job interview you ever attend at the first attempt. Lots of you have been using this secret to pass your job interviews, and it's now time to share it with everyone. Therefore, if you have an interview coming up soon for any role or company and you want to pass at the first attempt, stay tuned. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I am here to help you excel in every job interview you ever attend and also negotiate the highest salary achievable. I can only do those things if you are subscribed, and please give the video a like, because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let's get straight into the tutorial. Okay, to help you pass your job interview, I will cover the following 3 things in this video. #1, I will tell you the #1 secret to passing any job interview. #2, I will then disclose the 3 important things you must focus on in your job interview to impress the hiring manager. And then finally, #3, I will tell you where you can instantly download my top 30 outstanding answers to difficult interview questions. Okay, to begin with, let me tell you the #1 secret to passing any job interview. Please write this down. The #1 secret to passing any job interview is to make sure you focus on the 3 C's in your job interview. Now, the 3 C's are connect, convince, and then close. What do I mean by this? Let me tell you. So, right at the start of your job interview, you must connect with the hiring manager in a positive way. Then, when you answer the interview questions, you must convince the hiring manager you are the best person for the job. And then finally, at the end of your interview, you must close it in the correct way. So, in this next section of the training video, let me cover the 3 C's of connect, convince, and close in greater detail to make sure you pass your interview. Here we go. So, to connect with the hiring manager at the start of your interview, you must do the following 2 things. #1, make sure you wear a smart outfit to your job interview. Wearing a smart and professional looking outfit connects with the hiring manager because it tells them, without you saying anything, that you have high standards and you care about getting the job. And #2, to connect with the hiring manager, make sure you prepare a confident answer to the first interview question, tell me about yourself. If you give a confident and positive answer and you deliver it with enthusiasm and passion, the hiring manager will be keen to hear more about your suitability for the position. If you give a weak answer, they will likely cut the interview short. So, let me now quickly give you a brilliant scripted answer to that first interview question, tell me about yourself, which will really help you to connect with the hiring manager. Write this down and practice it before your interview. Here we go. Tell me about yourself. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, which I am very excited about. Before applying, I checked the job description to make sure I had the skills, qualities, and knowledge to give you a great return from my salary. I am hardworking, industrious, loyal, and supportive, and always set myself goals to achieve in my work. I graduated from college with excellent grades in subjects that are perfect for this industry, and since then I have gained experience working as part of a team, collaborating on time-sensitive projects, and managing my workload diligently to meet my employer's objectives. I am a high achiever. In my last job, my manager praised my flexibility with my job description and how I always responded positively to feedback to help me improve. If you hire me, I will be a great role model for your company, take responsibility for difficult challenges, and take ownership of my professional development to ensure I add value to my team. And I look forward to sharing further details in this interview as to my suitability for this position. Okay, so once you have connected with the hiring manager, it is now your job to convince them you are the best fit for the position. Now, you can easily convince the hiring manager in your answers to the following 3 interview questions. These will definitely come up at your job interview. Interview question number 1 is, why do you want this job? The second question is, what are your greatest strengths? And the third question is, why should we hire you? Now, let me give you some scripted answers to each of those interview questions, so again, you can write them down and practice them before your interview to convince the hiring manager you are the perfect candidate. Here we go. Why do you want this job? I want this job for several reasons. First, it is a job I am passionate about, and my skills and qualifications match perfectly. I want a job where I can see the positive difference my work is making on my team. Second, I want this job because it is with your company. I researched you and your workplace values align perfectly with mine. Your positive culture means I will be supported in my work and have opportunities to develop professionally. What are your greatest strengths? Here we go. My greatest strengths are problem solving, embracing change, and commercial awareness. I take ownership of problems instead of leaving them for others to deal with. I embrace change and I value its benefits. This means I will support you in new initiatives to help you thrive. My commercial awareness means I understand I have to give you value from my salary and also use company supplies and resources carefully to help you save money and increase profits. Why should we hire you? You should hire me for 4 reasons. Number 1, I am ready-made for this position, meaning you won't have to spend your valuable time training or supervising me. Number 2, I am committed to lifelong learning, which will result in me giving you continued value from my salary. Number 3, I have a strong work ethic and am flexible in my duties. And finally, the 4th reason you should hire me is that I always set myself goals to achieve and I respond positively to criticism and feedback. Okay, so once you have connected with the hiring manager and then convinced them you are the ideal candidate in your answers to those interview questions, you now need to close the interview in the correct way. Let me teach you how to close an interview to make sure you get hired. Again, please write this down. At the end of your job interview, you must do the following 3 things. Number 1, ask 3 smart questions when the hiring manager says to you, "That's the end of the interview. Do you have any questions for us?" Number 2, then make sure you give a positive closing statement just before you leave the interview. And then finally, number 3, send the hiring manager a thank you email once you get home after your interview. Okay, so here are the 3 best questions to ask in your interview. Right at the end, when the hiring manager says, "That's the end of the interview. Do you have any questions for us?" Question number 1 you should ask is, what is the best thing about working for this company? Question number 2, can you tell me more about the team I would be a part of in this position and their responsibilities? And the third question you should ask is, what would my success in the position look like in 12 months from now? So once you have asked those 3 smart questions, the hiring manager will say to you, "Is there anything else you would like to add before you leave the interview?" Here's the exact closing statement you should give. I would just like to say again, thank you for the opportunity I've had today to interview for this position. If you do hire me, I will work hard to help you achieve your commercial goals and support my team in its objectives. Thank you very much. Now, the final part of closing a job interview is to make sure you send the hiring manager a thank you email as soon as you get home. A thank you email demonstrates good manners, and it also makes sure your name is at the forefront of the hiring manager's mind when they are deciding who to hire. So here is the exact thank you email script you can write down and send after your interview. Dear Sir, Madam, thank you for allowing me to be interviewed for the position with your company today. I thoroughly enjoyed the process and learning more about your company. My experience during the hiring process has further reaffirmed my desire to work for you in this position. If you need any further information to help you make a decision, please do not hesitate to contact me. I look forward to hearing from you in due course. Yours faithfully, insert your name and contact telephone number. Okay, so there you have it, my top secret for passing every job interview. Make sure you connect, convince, and then close. Now, if you want to accelerate your learning even further, make sure you click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my top 30 brilliant answers to difficult interview questions. This is a brilliant resource. It comes as an instant downloadable PDF document, which means you can have it in your inbox literally within 2 minutes from now. Make sure you check out that link. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you are passing your interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always a pleasure and an honor to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best. For passing your job interview, have a great day.